What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're gonna be updating you guys on where King of the Court is at right now in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM and the scoring system that right now, and again, I'm not trying to hate, but it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now, as you do dive into talk about that, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys do smash that subscribe button. As always, I appreciate all the support on the channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. So what does it mean when I say the scoring system does not make sense? It doesn't add up. There's people after one game that were at 10,000 points that after that first game basically didn't get any more points. And again, it just does not make sense when the community is trying to figure out, okay, what are the best lineups to run? Like, should I be running a low overall team? Should I go out there with a good team? Like, what is the best lineup that I should be running? Furthermore, outside of the lineups, it's okay. Does it even matter? Does my opponent's team matter that I play against? Do they need to be a high overall? Do they need to be high on leaderboards? Like, what is the fine line between, like what is the determining factor, I guess, is what I'm trying to say with where points are at, because it's not making a whole lot of sense. And honestly, and this is just my opinion, I think a lot of this could be solved with some simple clarity from 2K. 2K just telling the community, okay, this is how it's working, and this is how it's going to work. And if you like it, you like it, and if you don't, you don't. But at least then we would understand how it works, because right now we are all out here and we all have literally no clue. Like, that's just how it is right now. We are all out here under the same system that obviously most of us aren't necessarily the biggest fan of. But the big thing here is nobody really knows what we're doing. Nobody knows what lineup to run. Nobody knows, how the scoring system works. Because again, like, I'm trying to figure it out myself, right? So I, people were telling me, oh, well, this is what I ran and this is how many points I got, and we were just all trying to figure it out. But then I got to the realization, and then people were typing in my chat, like, it just does not make sense. Until you've played 4 games, I honestly would recommend right now not looking at your score, because it doesn't really matter until you have 4 games played. Once you have 4 games played, then you can start seeing kind of where you exactly are at and how you can go about improving. But again, like I said, for myself, I'm just trying to add some guys to the squad. I'm trying to, see where exactly I'm going to end up being at. But it's just kind of a really weird situation right now with the fact that, like, I'm right now having to bid on gold cards in hopes that, guess what? Like, I don't need you, but I might need you. Like, I don't know if I'll need you, design your job, but I might, So if I end up needing you, then I will use you. Same thing with Mr. Ellison. Like, I really don't want to run Ellison, but if I have to, I will. Same thing like with Obi Toppin. Obi will be ready in case I do have to run him. So these are the other things that I'm taking into consideration right now and thinking about. Like, if I do have to, downgrade my squad, guess what, guys? I'll be ready for it. And so then after that, it's okay. I'm going to have to badge an additional player up that obviously I don't really want to, right? I never want to have to badge another player up just for the sole fact of, of playing in King of the Court. But I think all of this could be solved with, the lineups not necessarily mattering a whole bunch, because here's the deal, guys. Shouldn't 2K want people to have to use a good lineup to win King of the Court? Like, there's no, and yesterday I literally went into King of the Court with this squad right here. And sure, I've got Giannis, but the rest of it is super cheap, and I could sub Giannis or somebody in for Giannis, and then my squad really would not be that expensive of a squad. It's not a squad that everybody can't, run. So that's the other side of the coin here. It's like, if 2K wants to make the most money, which obviously they shouldn't they want people to have to run a good team? I'm just asking, right? I'm just trying to ask and figure this thing out with you guys. So that's just kind of where I'm at with things right now, where it's like, okay, what are we really doing here, right? Like, how can we improve this for the future? But that's kind of where I'm at right now. like I said, scoring for me specifically, and I'll break it down. So this is kind of how my road went yesterday, okay? Yesterday, I got I got great matchups. I got guys that I flooded that didn't quit right away, and things literally couldn't have went much better for me. There was one guy that did end up quitting, but again, outside of that, it was really pretty smooth, honestly. So I'm gonna go from when I started King of the Court, and we'll talk about kind of how it went. So the first game, I literally won by, let's see, the first game here, I won by, 91 points, and I got 4,200 points. So that's a lot of points, but a 91 point win. But again, it's just weird because points, like, they don't really matter. Like, that's the whole thing that I'm getting at here is it's just crazy because, yeah, you can win a game by a ton of points, but they don't really matter. The second game, I did get a quit, okay? So the second game, I was up 35-9. And my opponent quit, and I got like, let's see, I got like 2,600 points, I believe. So nothing crazy, 2,600 points in game 2. And again, I just don't know if this is how it actually works. Like if this is how the point system actually works. Because in game 3, let's see, game 3, I flooded my opponent. I ended up winning by a ton of points. And in game 3, let's see, I got basically 3,600 points in game 3, I believe. And then obviously from there, and in my last game, I got, 2,700 points. So I do feel like there are a couple of games that I could improve on. But again, that's if that's how scoring works. I don't know, because it doesn't make sense that I got 4,200 points in game 1 and since then haven't really seen my score improve. But I do think with where I'm at right now, I do have room for improvement. The hard part is the matchmaking is going to be a lot harder moving forward. So it is what it is. I feel like so far I have put my best foot forward. It's just a matter of, okay, even with all that, right? With me, being fine, putting the best foot forward, what does that mean? I don't know, right? Because again, people got 10,000 points after game 1, and then we're basically getting zeros from there moving forward. I will say the leaderboard does look pretty sweaty, so I'm guessing it's just like a visual glitch. But again, this could all be solved by one of two things, okay? 2K not making you guys use bad squads to compete and try to win King of the Court. But number 2, just tell us, right? The whole factors can't be, oh, well, it's based on a variety of different things, the scoring needs to be more upfront, right? Oh, this is the exact way scoring works. This is the exact formula. It's like you're going into a test, right? So imagine this. Y'all remember math, right? Imagine going into a test and not knowing the formula. That's really what we're doing right now. We're going into a test. We're trying to win King of the Court, but we don't have the formula for how scoring works. So we're just out here messing around and trying to figure it out. And I don't know, maybe this is what 2K wants, but to me, it really feels like it's all over. And again, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. And honestly, I mean, a weird part of me is like, you know what? It's harder to win like this, and this is going to sound really, really, really weird, but it's harder to win like this than if we did know exactly what was going on. Like, it kind of is, in a weird way. So, we'll see what happens. I'm going to be live on Twitch streaming King of the Court. The link is down below in the description, so by the time you guys see this video, I probably will be live. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.